everyone, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And right now, we're in a jungle. It's, it's nice, it's peaceful, you can hear the nice sounds of a jungle at night. But unfortunately, it's riddled with traps, and we have to navigate here to get through to our objective. So we're going to jump down, and we're going to push through. And just wanted to say, since recording this episode, I've posted, I believe, part 3 since then, and the response to that has been really good, where I just kind of checked in with you guys about how it's all going and how I'm feeling about everything. So I just wanted to say, as usual, your response has been really good, and I really appreciate the support. It's been a really fun time. I hope you guys enjoy episode 4 when that has gone up. And this episode, we'll just see how we go. There is... Ooh. I want it. For myself. Let me put on the mine detector. There's a wire trap there. I want this. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Oh, and also, because I've only posted episode 3 and not episode 4 since then, you guys have made comments about apparently I should keep or save some rotten food. So that's probably going to have some importance at some point. So I guess I'm going to let these crabs go rotten and see what happens. I might just eat this guy. Hey, this works. Give me that. So I can then have a squirrel. And then let's have a paramedic talk to us about the squirrel.
I see you have a calorie mate.
Or not.
Calorie mate?
The thing you're holding now?
The thing of calorie mates, where she's given us that information 3 times now.
I see you caught yourself a Japanese flying squirrel.
There it is.
Japanese flying squirrels are non-venomous, and they shouldn't attack you. The head, front legs, hind legs, and tail of the Japanese flying squirrel are connected by a membrane of skin, which allows the squirrel to glide from tree to tree. It says here that if it catches a good wind, it can fly more than 100 yards.
Yeah, I had a hard time catching one.
So, aren't you going to ask me?
You know it. How does it taste?
Not sure.
Not sure?
The guy doesn't say anything about it.
Why not?
Gee, maybe it's because no one would ever think of eating a flying squirrel.
Then I must be the first one.
Maybe you are.
His approach to just wanting to do nothing but eat all of these animals is just so funny to me. Okay, I'm sinking in quicksand. That's why I can't crouch. This is another book. Lovely. What is that? Is that one of those poisonous frogs? Give it to me. Is that also a poisonous frog? Because I'm thinking these might come in handy, right? Meow. Hold on a sec. Because normal frogs I don't think are going to scare anyone if I throw them out. But if I throw out a poisonous frog, they'll run away. So I'm going to eat this bird too while I'm at it.
Hey, this works.
That's right. Raw bird, apparently, guys. It works. Now, what is it? It's Frog C. But I'm pretty sure this is what was mentioned to me in a codec call about it being poisonous. Because it's red.
So, that area is inhabited by European rabbits. The European rabbit is said to have come from the Mediterranean region originally.
I got that last time as well.
Snake, that area is inhabited by magpies. Magpies are members of the crow family. They're distinguishable by their beautiful dark blue and white bodies and their long tails. Their favorite food is insects, but they'll also eat small fish, acorns, and fruit. They're omnivores, which means...
They'll eat anything.
Like me.
Right, just like you, huh?
Pretty sure I've heard this one as well.
Gun, you should be able to capture magpies alive.
Okay, so how do they taste?
You always ask me that.
Naturally. So,
I've never heard of anybody actually eating a magpie, but I suppose there's no reason you couldn't.
You don't say.
Oh.
Anything about the frog?
To take a rest, all you have...
No.
Snake, there should be fly agaric mushrooms growing in that area. The fly agaric is a relative of the death cap mushroom that grows only in that region. You'll find it growing on the ground, but it's poisonous, so if you pick one up, don't eat it. If you do eat one, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to take some antidote. The poisons found in the fly agaric include phallotoxins and amatoxins. It says here that when you eat it, the initial symptoms include nausea, stomach pain, and diarrhea.
Okay.
Finally, your liver and kidneys will break down into a sponge-like substance and you die.
Okay.
Sounds like a horrible way to die.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So how does it taste?
So how does it taste?
Huh?
Did you not
How
listen
does
to anything I
Will
said,
you listen
Snake?
to me? The fly agaric is poisonous.
I heard you, but if I did eat it, it might taste good, right?
I give up.
I give up. I'm trying to think about what could be the purpose of, you know, the like poisonous frogs and poisonous mushrooms and stuff. Is it like, because if I eat it, it's bad. Is there any way that I can slip like the salt? Like if I put the mushrooms down with a soldier, eat it? I don't know. And then he gets poisoned? It's a way to like, do I have to, is it like as deep as me having to like walk into like, if I go to like an enemy base and put like a mushroom in the cafeteria, they'll eat it and it's just that detailed? Because like, unless it's just putting them in there to like kind of flesh out the world and be like, well, I mean, not everything's going to be edible, so maybe it's like, this is poisonous, but I mean, go for your life if you want to do that. It's like, I don't know, with how I've come across these games. Oh my god, it's a rabbit. With how I've come across these games, generally they have a purpose, right? Like, not... There's never a useless... Oh, no. Oh! The frog. Hang on. Oh, I've already got one. I also shouldn't be using my silencer. But, oops. Should I just kill one? Oh, no, because that doesn't make any sense, because he's poisonous. Alright, we got the poison dart frog. We got a squirrel. Look how cute he is. We got a tarantula. And we got some poisonous mushrooms. So I guess poisonous mushrooms, and then I'll let these go rotten. Like, if I think about it, if you're telling me to let food go rotten, it's either there's like either a funny joke coming up or there's a gameplay mechanic, and this is why sometimes it's hard for me to play it blind when I have to think about the information that you give me, because I'm like, what could leaving my rotten food potentially mean? And does it have anything to do with, like, do I have to give it to someone? Is there going to be a circumstance where it'll just cause a joke, like the cardboard box, and it'll be like a contextual codec call? We got our frog over there. I kind of want to, like, shoot all of the frogs whenever I find them, but I don't want to waste the ammo for it. Well, there's a trap. What's the point of me being able to jump up this high? Is this just me being able to navigate without triggering any traps? Okay. If I am looking at said trap and activate radio, will someone talk to me about it?
Major.
Yes!
Found
I know. It's probably a scientist who fled from the lab. I'd wager that the traps in those woods are set up more to deal with would-be escapees than to keep intruders out. Snake, the lab where Sokolov is being held is to the north of that forest. Keep on heading north.
Some types of food spoil faster than others. Animal and fish meat goes bad relatively fast, but plants and mushrooms generally last a little longer. Animals won't go bad if you capture them alive.
We already got this as well.
There seem to be traps planted throughout that area, and they look a little primitive.
Yeah, but this is their territory. Why would they need this many traps here?
Maybe it's part of some kind of tactical research.
Tactical research?
Yeah. As I'm sure you know, the Soviet Union is leading a worldwide revolution among communist forces all over the globe. But a lot of the countries involved don't have the necessary funds and industrial technology, so they need tactics that are both effective and economical.
That's what they're researching?
Yeah, and traps are one of the best ways to do that. I'll bet that place is one of their testing grounds. Clappers, arrows, pendulums, all of these traps are set off by applying force to a rope. Don't touch the ropes and you'll be fine.
Cool.
Use rolling to get over them, or just crawl under them. Either way ought to work. If you do set off a trap and an arrow or a spiked pendulum comes flying your way, you can still dodge it by immediately diving out of the way.
Ooh.
Pit traps and snares are camouflaged into the ground to make them harder to detect.
Oh, pit traps.
But if you look carefully enough, you can see them through the disguise. Try stalking to proceed with extra caution. In any case, if you think there might be traps lying around, keep a close eye on the ground and stay alert.
Cool. That is useful. Be careful. There are claymore traps out there. All right, so we're looking for, like, we can do stalking, but we're looking for, like, obvious floor-related traps as well. More noodles, guys. More mushies. Alright. I'm gonna just let that bunny live his life. There's a lot of wildlife here, but a lot of it is also, we got poisonous mushrooms, poisonous frogs, we got a bunny. So I don't know. We're just getting given the poisonous stuff. Now, oh, I don't. Hang on. I'm using the map for the first time because for some reason the option has just been completely invisible to me this whole time, and it would have actually been really useful. Okay, that is the only way out. Okay, that is actually very interesting to note. Okay, awesome. Okay, so it's not where we came from. Awesome. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to check out over this area as well and just have a look, because there's probably going to be many more things for us to have a look at. I'm trying to spot a particular, what one of the snare traps in the floor would look like. There it is. That's one right there. That's one, 100%. Yep. And they put it right in front of some medicine. I guess if I'm looking at it right, it'll point it out to me. Let's have a look and see.
Pit traps and snares are
No, that's right. That's the same as before.
Snake, the lab where Soko...
That's the same as before.
You'll find a fruit called the Yabloko Maloko growing in that area.
Diablo, what now?
Yabloko Maloko. It's a Russian
Yabloko
name that roughly
Maloko.
translates as milk apple. It's a type of star apple. The juice is thick and sweet, like milk, hence the name. And if you cut one in half lengthwise, you'll see a star-shaped ring radiating out from the center.
Hence the star apple.
Right. The star-shaped part has a gelatinous texture and is said to be especially tasty.
Sounds useful.
Sounds
welcome.
useful.
For once.
Did you say something?
No, back to
Don't
the
be
mission.
rude. Don't be rude to my wife. Also, I'm just going to be moving so much in this episode because I'm trying to keep airflow in my back because it is hot today. Lovely summer where I am literally just melting into my chair. So there's going to be a lot of me just shifting around so I don't just pour all of my sweat into this chair. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, this is where we came from. We dropped down there. For a second I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, we dropped down from here. That makes perfect sense. And then we just can pretty much go straight across to then get out of here. Ah, all of the fruit is up there along with snakes and stuff. But I can't reach this far with a knife. So I would just have to shoot. But it's a waste of ammo just for some fruit. I don't know, guys. I don't really agree with it. We got a snake just chilling up here as well. I'm gonna pass. You know what? We've got ammo, to be honest. And there's no enemies in this area. What say we just shoot some fruit off the tree? Hey, we'll pick up ammo for this at some point anyway. We tend to get to the point where it says that we're full on that ammo. Oh, it's dropped me some. Ooh. Drop down. Give me some stuff. Nice. Cool. While I'm at it, may as well get this snake down. Come with me, snake. Meow. Cool. And that's that. So we got... Oh, there's another scientist who's been strung up upside down. Do you have anything to say about this guy?
Snake, the lab?
Nope.
Snake, that area is inhabited by the green tree python. The green tree python isn't venomous. So
We've had that happen already as well.
I heard you fought against KGB troops in the...
We had that as well. Okay. They're just repeating themselves at this point of me going through it all. Is this where I'd be able to effectively use my my scientist camouflage when we actually get there? That'd be cool. And apparently this makes me immune to bees. And then something about this as well. I kind of wish that it would give you full information about its properties. Because SIGINT gives you camouflage information, but I don't think he's ever gotten specific about the camo. He's just kind of just talked about it in general.
If you do set off a trap...
Yeah. So I don't know if that has any I don't know if it has any purpose. As in, like, you know, for putting it on and calling on the codec about it. So we'll just keep this going on at the moment, and then I will... The ability to not climb up something like that really gets me. I'm gonna leave this snake alone. This was the way out, wasn't it? Yep. Alright, this is the way out. So let's go through to the next area. Grainy, gawky lab exterior, outside walls. Granini. Alright, it's infiltration time. Okay, we got guards immediately. We got guards and dog immediately. And quite a few of them too. Hey guys, I'll just be Jack. No problem. Come on guys, let me put on the scientist uniform and no one will know the difference. I'm assuming that it'll come in handy the most when I'm probably inside in that case. Alright, so I'm 80% invisible while crawling. So let's put this to the test for the first time, right? And see how invisible I am to the naked eye without crawling in the grass. So I should be able to, like 85%, I should be able to slip by these guys and be relatively invisible. So we're going to try and do some proper stealth stuff. So now that we're in this new area, I'm going to give everybody a call.
Sokolov is inside the lab. Look for a way in and use it to infiltrate the lab.
Okay.
The gauge below your life gauge.
Okay.
Haha. So you're wearing the black camouflage.
Oh no, he does. Oh no,
The black
because
uniform isn't really camouflage.
he's spoken to me
It
about
was
this
intended
already.
to have a psychological shock effect on enemies and hostage rescue operations and stuff like that. But it should also make you
He's okay. So I've put on the black camouflage, and he did recognize it. I forgot that he actually did have this with me before. So if I put on like one of these, is he gonna say anything about it? That's the question.
Snake, what's that camouflage?
Yes.
It's called Hornet Stripe. I got it from the pain.
No kidding. Sounds like a pretty unique design. From the looks of it, it's somehow infused with the power of hornets.
The power of hornets?
Can I summon
Sure.
them?
When you're wearing that outfit, hornets won't attack you. Neither will spiders or leeches.
Yep, I got that from
You
you
might
guys.
even be able to tame the
in
ones
comments.
that come flying out of a hive.
Tame them? Can I have them as a pet and then summon them on people? Just like one small bee? Alright, well, he does actually talk about the camouflage. In that case, let me put on the animal one as well, which he didn't reference. Maybe he only talks about it if I'm like actually lying down. Oh my god, I just realized while I'm changing all of these camouflages, I have the huge potential to just get seen because my percentage is dropping like crazy. This is the dumbest place to do this.
So you've got your uniform and your face paint.
No!
That alone isn't enough to make for good camouflage. Camouflage means blending in with nature. To make your disguise complete, you've got to keep a low profile and avoid overt movements.
Talk about the
As
animal
long as
camo.
you've got the uniform and face paint working for you, and you're lying flat, keeping still, you won't have to worry about being spotted from a distance.
Only a distance
On
though.
the flip side, dancing around your enemy in perfect camo is still a dead giveaway. So if the enemy's looking for you and he's getting too close for comfort, just lay low for the time being.
Okay. He doesn't want to talk to me about the the animal camo specifically. So I'm going to just go back to black, and we're going to just focus on our current stealth mission, which is finding a way into the lab. So on that side, I don't know, it might give us an equal opportunity around both sides. Alright, we're 95 invisible. 95% invisible. Just so I don't get bitten. Oh, tranquilizers. Oh! I didn't realize I was so close. Jesus. I didn't realize I was like right on the fence. It scared the shit out of me. Alright, we got a free silencer. That's what that was for. That's good. Alright, he's turning around, so I'm just going to do this again. I'm going to see how stealthy I can do this. And to touch base on comments about tranquilizing my bosses as well and going through that, because usually it's like, you know, a variation for a playthrough, not like the first playthrough. I think because people have recommended that it's highly rewarding, or like I should do it at least for the fear, I'll do that. But then after that, it's like whatever will suit me best. And it's getting brighter here. Hold on. My camouflage does not work well here with the lights. Can I shoot them out? Can I shoot out the lights?
Huh? The enemy's here.
No. That's a shame. I don't have the ability to shoot the lights out. Weird. But okay. I wish the caution would keep going while I'm in the radio so I could kind of like burn some time, but I'm just going to let this tick down and then we can go back to being stealthy. So I have to figure out how to get through this area. So my camouflage literally goes down to a straight 60. Ooh, Tiger Stripe takes me to 80. So we might be able to continue on the 80. And only 80 while we're in the light. Don't get up. Don't get up. Just keep crawling slowly. Because at this stage, all I really have to go off... What's up in that tree there? What is that? All I really have to go... No! Oh no, I'm only 60%. Get in the grass. Oh, don't bite me. I'm a snake eater, but I'm also... No! I'm a snake eater, but I'm also friends with you. Please don't eat me. For all the snakes that I've eaten, that was warranted. But you know what that means, sir? Is it means I don't play around! Now you die. Okay. Now, I'm also going to now eat another... Let's eat the false mango. Because we haven't eaten it yet.
Pretty tasty.
Pretty tasty. Done. And then I can have this snake now. Ah! No! Ah! We've got a problem here. And the problem is that I still cannot figure out the way in unless it's like... I need to wait until this guy turns around so I can then walk out this way. Because there's got to be a hole in the fence somewhere. And then, as soon as I'm in there, you ain't got nothing on me, boy. Oh, he literally went further than I thought he would. Let me... Is there not a way around here? Oh, there's the hole. Right there. On the very end, right? Is that broken? It is. Yeah, cool. Alright, this is my way in. Right at the very end. 80%. We got a snake here who we're going to try and avoid. We're going to not get bitten by it. Now he's facing the other way, so we're good. We're good. We're in. We've stealthed. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to get this thing. Silencer. Okay. I'm thinking, right? What ways have we got to approach this situation? We got a guard with a radio. We got a dog, and we got this guy. All right. Let's have a look at what we've got, right? I want to scare this dude with the tarantula. So I'm a... Well, I could also throw a book out to distract him as well, can't I? Alright, so... Tarantula. I'm also like, oh, I could put the mousetrap down and catch something, but like, apparently it's said the whole point of it is to leave it there and then you need to come back after a period of time, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of backtracking. So... I don't know if I can really be bothered. But let's throw this spider out at this dude, right? That's what I want to do. So if I just...
What was that noise?
Get spooked. There's a spider. Run away. You're scared of them.
Nothing here.
Oh my god. I wasted that spider. Okay. I can at least see what it's capable of. We migrated that spider to a new home. Can I throw a mango at his head? Is this a thing that we can do? I feel like this is risky because I'm going to just get killed. Hey, yeah.
What was that noise?
Okay, so he just investigates it, but doesn't actually do anything. Get bitten by that snake. Look, it's right there. Why can't you get bitten? Why can't you get bitten by a snake, you know? Alright, he doesn't care. That dog's gonna see me. Yep. That dog's gonna see me. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Let's just... No. Oh, the dog's eating the food. Oh my god. That worked out really well for me.
Huh? The enemy's here. Huh?
I'm sorry, I had to resort to guns. Otherwise the dog was gonna find me. Okay. Now. I'm gonna pick this fruit up. The snake's gonna get me. Leave me alone! Snake! Stand up! Nope! Okay. And I just want to grab the body and put him in the grass so the radio man doesn't have anything to say about it, right? So now he won't have anything to say about it. Where'd the dog go? Okay, the dog just straight disappears, so the dog doesn't leave behind a trace. I wish I could put a silencer on the sniper rifle, that would be great. Next move is we need to make it around that corner. So we've got dude with a radio. We'll just run across with the... Oh, actually, hang on. Someone mentioned that I should do this because I literally forgot about it and I don't know why I didn't even think about doing this. But I didn't speak to anyone in relation to the crocodile cap. So let's do that now. I need to put our favorite boy back on, even though we're nowhere near anywhere crocodile related. And see what they have to say about it.
They sicked attack dogs on you?
Not really.
People have been using dogs in wars since before recorded history. The Greek and Roman armies used to send out packs of dogs with spiked collars to charge at enemy ranks. Attack dogs were regularly employed in the First and Second World Wars as well. Traditionally, dogs have been used to keep watch, send messages, and assist in search operations. Then the Soviets came up with a new idea, using them to carry bombs.
Jesus Christ.
Bomb dogs?
Yeah, they were trained to dive beneath tanks carrying a payload of bombs. Apparently it worked pretty well, but the Russians messed up, man. They used their own tanks for the training. Turns out the dogs kept going after Russian tanks and blowing them up. So the plan was scrapped before it got off the ground. Well, I don't think you need to worry about those dogs exploding on you. They don't seem to be the bomb-carrying type. But they are highly trained in tracking and detection. Don't underestimate them. They're excellent trackers and ferocious fighters. Attack dogs move fast and are deadly in proximity encounters. They'll pick up your scent and use it to track you, so it'll be hard to shake them off. In a way, they're more dangerous than any human opponent. Be prepared. The Soviet-made smoke grenades you might find around there also seem to act as a mild tear gas. It might not have that much of an effect on human targets wearing balaclavas, but it ought to wreak havoc to a dog's nose. If you're being chased by attack dogs, give them a taste of a smoke grenade.
Okay. Give him a taste of a smoke grenade.
You say there are attack dogs? Those attack dogs are Great Danes. The breed is originally from Germany. They've been used for hundreds of years as hunting dogs. As you can see, they're very large, strong too. They've got a calm yet courageous temperament, and on top of that, they're extremely intelligent. In some cases, a trained Great Dane can be more dangerous than a human opponent. Watch out for them.
Interesting.
Forget it, Snake.
Forget what?
You were thinking about how they taste, weren't you?
I wasn't thinking...
Don't lie to me. I could tell by the look on your face.
You can't see my face.
I was gonna
No,
say,
but I can imagine it.
this isn't a
Don't
codec.
you dare think about trying to
We've
capture
got
an
our
attack
faces.
dog. You hear me?
Yeah.
I don't think the game lets you.
Snake, what in God's name?
How does it look?
It looks cool.
Huh?
It looks cool on you.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't think...
I'm
cool is
impressing
the right word.
paramedic with my
Why?
croc
What's wrong
hat.
with it?
What's wrong? Don't you think it looks silly? Doesn't it make you laugh? Aren't you going to ask me what the hell I was thinking?
No.
Oh,
I think it really does look good. It reminds me of the alligator people.
We discovered paramedic's fetish.
The alligator people. It's a science fiction movie. You've never heard of it?
no.
Oh, well, you should see it sometime. It's about this guy who gets hurt in a car accident and tries to heal his wounds by injecting himself with a crocodile serum, but then his head turns into a crocodile head. You look just like him with the mask on. That's awesome.
Right.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. I suppose you might be able to disguise yourself as a crocodile by wearing that cap
Hey,
and
mate.
sticking your head out of the water.
You're a James Bond maniac. Guys, you ever just wanted to just sit down and watch sci-fi movies with paramedic? Because same. Give me all of the lame 50s sci-fi movies with paramedic. Alright guys, we're practically invisible. 60% flawless. Oh god, the snake. This guy is gonna see me. I need... And this snake won't leave me alone! There's nothing I can do about the light situation, so I just kind of have to deal with it. I want to see some like circle of life shit happen here. I want to see the spider get eaten by a snake, but it's not happening. Alright, I think the best course of action is when this guy is turned around and moves on with his life, is when I can go in for an attack here. Right in the middle of everything. I need to slowly move up to him and say hello.
Who's that?
Yo! I pointed... How did it not hold him up? I pointed the gun at him. He turns around and goes up. And attacks me. What? You're not calling in HQ on this one, baby. You're all mine. Oh, never mind, because... Never mind, because that guy apparently knows that I'm here. Yeah, can't use the radio, huh? Guess what that means? It means I have to kill you, unfortunately. Alright. Give me information.
Dogs will pick up your trail.
Yes.
Smell.
Yes. I know that.
Answer me. You lousy.
You lousy!
Dogs will pick up your trail by smell.
Yes.
Speak.
Come on.
You lousy.
Alright. If I let him go, can I hold him up and get items from him? What do you reckon? Nope, he's just going to... Okay. I wanted to get more items from him, but that's apparently not a possibility. You can go down on the ground now. Alright. Let me just do this. Get some items from him. Full of shot. They've given me the shotgun ammo for sure. Am I gonna have to go in all guns blazing when we get into the base? And where's this other guy? That's a real shame about the that is legitimately a real shame about the failing to hold him up. Because I really thought that I would have been able to hold him up and I was going to get some items out of him and I was going to shake him around a bit, get some information, but apparently not. Okay, and then I just got all my ammo back from that, so that's cool. Alright. Taking our time, figuring out how to infiltrate and get in. It'd be nice if we were able to, like, open... Oh, I didn't okay, so the gate's shocked as well. I was kind of hoping that maybe we would be able to open the gate from the inside out and do something about that, but apparently not. Let's check our backpack options in terms of food. So we've got the frog and a squirrel. Noodles, rations. Nothing's rotten at this stage, but, you know, I got some poisonous stuff as well. It just makes me wonder if, you know, you guys are like, oh, save some rotten food, don't get rid of it. But I'm like, should I save, should I save poisonous stuff as well? Will that also be the same? I don't know. Alright, I'm okay. Is this going to be time for me to finally put my scientist uniform on? Oh no. We're locked out.
Snake, the enemy appears to be using that door to enter and exit the lab. Think you can sneak in?
I can't open the door.
That door appears to be locked from the inside. You won't be able to open it from the outside. But there must be some way to use the door to sneak inside.
And what do you propose?
Well,
How about if you stand in front of the door and perform a ritual dance?
A ritual dance?
That's what they do in Japan when they find a door that won't open.
Are you serious?
Of course.
He certainly seems to know a lot about Japan.
Yeah, but this is the Soviet Union. I don't think doing a dance is gonna make the door open.
Then you think of something.
Okay.
That door appears to be locked from the inside. You won't be able to open it from the outside. But there must be some way to use the door to sneak inside.
Burns happen when you're engulfed in flames or get caught in an explosion. When you've got a burn, your maximum life will go down depending on its severity.
How do I
Burns heal
open this
naturally
door?
over time without you doing anything, but if you go into cure in the survival viewer and treat the burn, you can heal it instantaneously. To treat the burn, lightly spread the ointment over the wound and wrap it in bandages. If you do both of these things, you can heal the burn altogether.
Sigint, baby! You got anything for
You're
me?
on a solo sneaking mission. Your success is based on your ability to survive. That's where the survival viewer comes in. The survival viewer contains everything you need to survive out in the field. Use camouflage to change your camouflage, and backpack to select your gear. Use food to eat, cure to treat wounds, and map to view a detail of the area. You've also got options. That lets you change the settings to suit your mission preferences. Got it?
Okay,
What's wrong?
Oh, someone's woken up. Hold on. Who's knocked out of this group? I think it's just one. Okay. There's just one guy, isn't it? Ooh, they're gonna send. Hold on. This might be my chance to get in. This might be my opportunity. I wonder if I can. What I was going to do. Oh, he's right there. What I was going to do. What I was going to dress up as a scientist and do the dance, but now this guy's kind of ruined that for me. I was just going to hit up on the door and like bash up against it. So this guy's on his own because he's like, HQ respond, but this is why I destroyed his radio, guys. This is why I destroyed the radio. Yeah. Press the wrong button. Now, am I going to be able to hold up this guy or not, guys? Genuine question. Stand still, sir. I can only use stalking mode so close to you. Why won't it hold him up? Why won't it hold him up? Oh god. No. Why won't it hold him up? Like, genuine question. He's just going to stay there. Alright, well while he stays there, I was going to... Is that him listening to the knocking? Or is it someone out there? Okay. Well, color me confused. So I've got to sneak in here somehow, right? Do a dance. Sneaking onto the door does nothing. Is that guy able to open the door for me? There's definitely a guy on the other side because he's... I'm not going to be able to use TNT to just blow it up because it's not necessarily sneaking. That guy's just going to stay out there. There's something that I can do here and I don't know what necessarily. There's no classic climbing a tree and then getting over sort of mentality. Weapons. Nothing that I think would actually... Is there anyone in here? Guys, why do I have the directional microphone? Someone tell me why. Is there a use for it that I have missed out on so far? Like, has there been an opportunity for me to use it? Has there been an opportunity for me to use it? Because I don't think so. I'm just going to take this guy out because for some reason he just cannot... He just cannot be held up apparently. Sir, open this door. I know you're knocked out right now, but when you wake up, open that door. And I'm just straight up going to take this guy out, so we only have one guy to deal with. Just one. Just one is fine. You got anything for me? No. This is obviously just not going to open. Kinda knock on the big boy doors. 1, 2, 3. Let me in the fucking base. That's the code word. This is going swimmingly. I'm going to do this thing now where I kind of walk around aimlessly for a while until I figure out what to do. One more time, sir. I'm going to ask nicely. Because I know there's a guy here.
Okay, just a second.
Oh, finally. Finally. This is what I was trying to do ages ago.
Freeze.
Yes. Sir, you've been held up. This is a robbery. This is a robbery.
No, wait.
Yeah? What? Convince me not to do it, sir. Well, that's good. I'll take that. Yep. What else you got for me, sir? Don't make me do it. I'll shoot you in the knee. A battery, huh? Yep. Let me just get that. I got my sights still trained on you, sir. You better cough up more goods. Stun grenade, I'm full on those. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to do better. You're gonna have to do better than that. I'm full on stun grenades. Medicine? Medicine's acceptable. Sir, medicine is acceptable. Now let's have a chat.
Speak.
I'm not talking.
Are you sure?
Speak.
Let go of me.
Speak.
What about now? After a little choky
I'm not
choke.
talking.
Speak.
What about now?
Let go of me.
Oh, he won't. He just won't. You're out of here. You're out of here, buddy. And we're in. We've made it into the Granini Gorky lab exterior inside walls. After 72 hours, we've made it. All right. What are we dealing with here? We got a window with nothing. We got some jeeps. Ooh, we got a building. Okay, someone's walking. Is anyone? Okay. There's a dude outside. It's very bright, so I don't think I've got anything that's really going to do good here. This is where I could just be a scientist, right, guys? Can't I just be a scientist and be done with it? Alright, so... Guy over there... Got a bit careless there.
I'm just seeing things.
Oh, hang on. I'm getting careless. Hold on. One. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. It's for the greater good. You're out of here. Meow. And let's quickly get this guy out of here. You guys saw nothing. Oh, there's no one around here. I'm gonna go hide you down here. And then eventually we gotta take out this goddamn guy with the radio and make sure that he can't do anything about it. Yep. Anything else for me, sir? Just have a nice sleep, otherwise I'm going to have to take you out. XM161, hold in first person view and shoulder aim. Ooh, is this a... What is... So I got more TNT. Are these the... Is this like... Because this room looks the same and it's where there's like a bunch of supplies. Is this like where I would put the TNT? And these are like the warehouses you guys were mentioning that like disrupts their supply. I guess let's try that, right? I'm going to do a Codec Calls first because we're in a new area.
Snake, that building next to you is an enemy armory.
As you might have guessed, those armories you sometimes run into are where they keep their ammo and other stuff.
They're telling me what I
If you
just...
take out an armory, the enemy units in the area will have their ammo supply cut off.
There it is.
And if they know they're on their last leg, they'll use ammo a little more sparingly in a gunfight. Bottom line, if you blow up an armory, the enemy's firepower decreases.
By destroying an armory, you can cut off the enemy's supply of ammunition. That should make your job a lot easier.
Okay, I guess we use TNT for that.
Cuts happen when you get slashed with a knife or other sharp object.
That's going to alert those
When you
guys.
have a cut, your maximum life goes down depending on its severity. Cuts heal naturally over time, but if you go into cure in the survival viewer and treat it, it'll heal instantaneously. To treat a cut, you need disinfectant, styptic, sutures, and a bandage. As long as you have all those things, the cut should heal up nicely.
I'm a surgeon, baby.
Whenever you find a new weapon or piece of equipment, the first thing you do is drop it in your backpack, right? But you can't use your new goodies if they're just sitting in your backpack. To use a weapon or piece of equipment, first you have to take it out of your backpack and place it on your person. To take an item out of your backpack, use the backpack option in the survival viewer.
Backpack,
To place a weapon
backpack.
on your person, select Weapon under the Backpack section of the survival viewer. See that window on the left? That shows a list of all the weapons you've got. Choose the weapon you want to carry from the list and press the Enter button to take it out of your backpack. Just remember that there's a limit to the number of weapons you can carry at the same time, so put back any stuff you don't need. To put a weapon on your person back into your backpack, choose a weapon that's already on you from the weapon list and press the Enter button. Or you can just line up the icon for the weapon you want to put away with the lower right and press the Enter button. Do whatever works best.
Okay. Still nothing. Alright, let's... Because what we could do is we could put, like, the TNT in. TNT in. Cause a bit of a ruckus. Get the attention of these guys, and then take them out. Because they'll probably, like, call it in, right? Unless I take out the dudes... unless I take out the dudes... radio. But to do that, I have to get this guy out of the way. I'm trying to do it in a stealthy way because obviously, yes, I could just go for shooting him in the head and taking him out. But if I'm a cardboard box, nobody expects anything. Alright, there's another dude. Or is that the radio? I think that's the radio guy. Alright. Let me see. What's our ammo like here? Alright, 80%. Oh, you reckon I could snipe that? You reckon I could snipe that radio from here? What do you reckon? You reckon I could snipe that radio? Or if he stands still a bit. Not right at the pole! Oh, not right at the pole. Oh, he's kind of turned around a little. Right. There's a guy here as well. Where is he? There he is. He doesn't have a radio. Okay, so there's one with a radio. So I need my opportunity to get... Can we do this? Yes! Oh my god. Okay. Now I need my opportunity to get Radio Man. Alright? And if I get Radio Man, then I've got nothing... Well, not nothing to worry about. Come on, where's Radio Man? Ooh. Actually, how much have I got? I'm not gonna pick that up because I'm full. Radio Man, where did you go? I swear he was hanging out, like, close to that pole. Apparently not. Maybe I'm gonna have to go... I might have to go into the net now. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Alright, alright. Alright. Turn and face me, coward. Alright. It's like a straight shot. Look at that. Straight shot. Alright, we've taken out the radio. Now what I want to do is kind of get their attention, right? Is kind of get their attention with the TNT. Now, where's this guy? Is he... Alright, he's going back this way.
Who was that?
Oh, what? Oh, the guy woke up. Oh my god. How did he... Oh my god. Oh my god, no. 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 Oh, no. That is such a shame. I forgot. I didn't think that he would wake up so soon. I had such a plan. Also, yeah, what is this? Oh, it's just... Okay. It's an assault rifle. Alright, guys, we're going for it. While they're awake and everyone knows that I'm here, we're going for it. I'm blowing up your base. You guys are gonna be not too happy. Okay. Now, how do we... Yep. Let me out of here.
I see him.
Did that work? I think that did the trick. I think that we blew up the base. But we're already kind of alerted, so then at the end of the day, doesn't really do much, because I was going to get their attention, and that was going to be fun. But now I'm going to just wipe them out. Oh, wrong button. Wrong lever! I'll use the shotgun because... Oh, there's the frog in there. I'll use the shotgun because... Whenever... Didn't he die? Apparently not. Yeah! Okay, anyway. As I was saying, before I lost half of my health, as I was saying, that would have just been so much more fun. I already got stuff from him, didn't I? That would have been so much more fun if I could have used the TNT to then get their attention. I wonder if we can get into this boarded up room. Or whether it's just hiding the frog from us and that's it. I did have a plan where after I blew up the warehouse, I was gonna like throw a grenade at like the group of people and just kind of like have a bit of fun. But yeah, that's my bad, unfortunately. I think that was okay though. I did some decent stealthing there. Crawled under a truck, sniped a radio, prevented reinforcements at least. And now we can freely explore the area. So we've got down the side of the house. Got the back of the trucks, which have nothing. Is there anything under this truck though? No. And again, it's still not really worth picking up the ammo under those trucks because I am basically full on my pistol ammo. Alright, can we get in here, or is it just for the frog? Is it just for our boy? Can you codec anyone about this?
I see you've made it inside the outer wall. Sokolov is inside the lab. Look for a way in and use it to infiltrate the lab.
Okay.
Snake, be careful when you...
Keep in mind that every weapon and piece of equipment weighs something. The heavier the equipment you're lugging around, the faster you'll burn up stamina. You can see how much your equipment weighs by going into the backpack screen in the survival viewer. If you're trying to conserve your stamina, make some cuts and toss the equipment you don't need in your backpack.
Eyesight 2016. Why is his eyesight important? Let me in. Can we shoot the boards off? No. Can we knife the boards off? No. I guess it's not meant to be. It's probably... Oh!
Who's that?
Oh. This guy loves to wake up. This guy's been the biggest thorn in my side.
Radio, we need backup.
We don't have a radio! It's just you and me! That's right. Now let's have a chat, you and me, because you keep waking up.
To the northeast.
What about it?
Speak. In the armory.
Oh, okay, so he's talking about the armory we already blew up.
There's some ammo.
Sorry, sir. I'm done with you today. I'm going to eat to restore my stamina. I guess I'll have a Russian ration. Ugh, that does something. And then I'm okay with my stamina at the moment, so that's okay. I guess we just go in here, but I'll check the side of the house. So we've got the main door, which doesn't do... Okay, it doesn't do the, you know, the little aspect ratio change. So I don't think we can go in this door. Ooh, I can see inside. Just. Interesting. I'm just going to quickly check around here to see if there's anything. And there is something. Claymore, smoke grenade. Nice. Ooh, we've also got secret entrance. Ooh, infiltration. Okay, okay. I think the infiltration down this way would work out better for us, don't you think? Instead of going in the side door. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. So we're in the first floor of the lab. But we're in.
Good. You've infiltrated the lab. The security on the inside is very tight. You'll find it difficult to look for Sokolov unless you're disguised as a
Scientist
scientist.
disguise.
Use the clothes that Eva gave you to disguise yourself as a scientist.
It's time.
To disguise yourself as a scientist, go into the survival viewer and select scientist from the uniform option on the camouflage screen. Just remember to remove your face paint.
Okay.
To remove your face paint, choose no paint from the face option of the camouflage screen.
To eat food, press...
I just want to know about you, paramedic, not about how to eat food.
When you're using the assault rifle, pressing the weapon button will hold it at waist level. That's nice if you need to drop nearby enemies with some speed, but it's difficult to aim straight.
That's
If
true.
you need to take more accurate shots, like tagging enemies in vital spots from a distance, use the aim button instead.
Okay.
Equip the weapon in first-person view and press the aim button to aim the gun from the shoulder. You can take precise aim with the front and rear sights. When you're focusing on your mark, it will be as accurate as if you were zooming in.
Thank you. Alright, it's camouflage. It's camouflage time. Obviously, we'll just put on... We need to not be recognizable, like, you know, completely. So, we can't have them figuring out our face, our snake face, guys. So, we are going to be Scientist Jack. Scientist Jack in the house, boy. He's ready. And then I got Oyama. What is this? Whoa. Kabuki's female role. Oyama Kabuki's female role face paint. Ooh. Scientist Jack, though, is going to be the most believable because he's very bland. I'm just a pretty blonde scientist who has a background in child soldiering. So, trust me, guys, I know my stuff. That looks like the door that we would have... Everyone's walking around, eh? Oh. Hey, boss. Okay. I can't use anything while I'm creeping. Or can I not use anything because I'm in a scientist disguise? Got some mushrooms in here. So this is... Ooh. I'm just gonna wait. Because I was gonna like see if I could shoot him with a tranq. But I can't even equip anything. Is it just one guy in this one room, you reckon? No, yeah, okay, when you're in scientist camo you can't, okay.
What's wrong? Hey!
I can't grab people either. I can't grab anyone. Oh no! The window! He's seen me in the window. No, it's just me, a scientist. Sir, I found him like this. I found him, and because I'm a scientist, I was tending to his wounds. It wasn't me, I was framed. By Naked Snake. It's just me, Jack. I'm just a normal boy. Nothing. I've never done anything wrong in my life. All right, let's try this again. I wonder what makes me wonder what entering around that side door would be like instead. So this looks like it gives us... Going through that way gave us a face mask, but that was about it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Running away, huh?
They were all coming for me, Jesus Christ. Alright guys, I just have to stay here. No, I've got caution forever. So that is a shame, but I'm using this opportunity to also heal my health. Okay, that guy's resting his feet up. He's got his feet up in a good elevated position. He's prepared to give birth in that position. I'm gonna let this I'm gonna just let this caution run out, and then I'm gonna proceed to just be a normal scientist man with no alert. Okay, after 5,000 years of agonizing caution waiting, it's finally stopped. Now I have to wait until all these footsteps kind of chill out a bit, and now we can go back to being a scientist. So here we are. Hello, sir. I'm just a scientist. I am. Wow. Have you seen the chemistry of this window and how it's put together? Sir, honestly, you have no idea how many elements of the periodic table are combined in this single frame of glass. Okay, I'm going to now move on. I leave you with that knowledge. There's our frog boy. What's in here? Nothing. What's also in here? Nothing. The fact that I can't choke anyone out as a scientist is just absolutely hilarious, because then I could just hide them in these lockers. Okay. Oh, here he comes. We're gonna avoid that guy for sure. Oh, other scientists are like, who the hell's that? Alright, cool. So what we have to actually avoid in this scenario is other scientists. Hello, Captain? Lovely day we're having for science and figuring out the miracles. I can't wait to be the first man on the moon before those damn Americans. I'd say we've got about 5 years until they get to the moon, so we've got to hurry up and get there first. All right, so that's the door that we normally walk into, right? Alright, hello sir. Did you know that your gunpowder is a scientific achievement? No? Well, you learn things every day. Okay. Alright, they got the alarm here. Can we disable the alarm? Good evening, sir. Nothing going on here that's conspicuous. It's just the... Oh, this goes to a new area. Just the fact that I have a hunched back, you know, a scientist such as myself, you know, very bad posture. I realized that I'm late to my science meeting, so I've now got to start running. You know, science waits for no one, as they say. Alright, so that guy... I didn't mean to roll! Oh my god! He didn't even care! So, I'm sorry, sir. I told you science waits for no one, and I really have places to be. Like in here with this scientist man who's going to figure me out straight away. But I wanna check out what's going on in here. Oh my god! I can't believe I rolled into that guy and he didn't care. That's so funny. All right, now you just stand there. Yep. Now you just inspect that bookshelf. Alright, yep. Keep inspecting that bookshelf. Okay. Oh, don't come this way. You don't need to. Just... Oh! Sir! I think that scientist is an imposter. Yes. I don't think he's the real thing. I just don't. It just doesn't seem like he would be... Okay. I don't have to tell him my story anymore. Alright. Yep. Are you... If you do that... Then... Why is he always looking like... He's always looking in a weird direction. Alright. That's great. Can we talk to anyone about this?
So you're wearing the scientist uniform?
Yes.
Wearing that scientist outfit lets you pose as a scientist. But be
Wow!
forewarned, you can't equip most of your weapons while you're disguised as a scientist. Even when you're disguised, your cover will be blown if you get blood on your clothes or something. If you do get blood on your clothes, take them off and switch to another outfit. The bloodstain should come out after a little while.
Okay. Thank you. Good info.
I see you're disguised as a scientist. It suits you rather nicely.
Scientist
As long as
snake,
you don't do
baby.
anything suspicious like roll or crawl, the enemy should have no reason to suspect you.
Or just dive roll into a
Sokolov is
guard.
somewhere inside that lab. Find out where he is and make contact with him. If you want to know where Sokolov is, why don't you ask one of the people around there?
How do we do that?
Snake Eye. Huh? Hello there?
Paramedic, it's me.
Snake? Oh, it's you. For a minute there, I thought you were someone else.
Why are you so nervous? You've seen this mask before, right?
Yeah, but it looks so cool.
Huh?
Cool. You know, kind of like a Venusian.
How does she know? How do they know that I'm wearing
I
like the
mean,
camo or
not
the
the
mask
crab
when they
kind, the
can't
other
even see me?
Do you really think a guy you've never seen before would suddenly call you on this frequency?
I know it sounds ridiculous, but still. What if it was a being from another planet? You can't rule out that possibility.
Okay. No one has anything to say. No one has anything to say about the poster.
Tell me something, Sigint.
What's that?
What does Sigint mean, anyway?
I
It's
actually
short
had this
for
question.
Signal intelligence.
Signal intelligence.
Clever.
The part of intelligence that deals with electronic information. Things like intercepting and analyzing electronic communications, determining enemy force strength and positioning from radar emissions and radio chatter. You get the idea. Code breaking is considered part of SIGINT as well. 40 years from now, we'll be in the age of electronic warfare. It won't be long before information replaces firepower as the most valuable commodity on the battlefield.
So you're saying they won't need guys like me anymore?
Oh, they will
Sorry
always
to
need
break it to you, but
guys
that's not
like
gonna happen.
you.
No matter how advanced our technology gets, there's still no substitute for human beings.
I have a feeling
Anyway, the
they'll
Major
have
is
use
a
for
man of
you for a
foresight.
long time.
He knew the electronic age was coming, and so he called out to me.
And you responded.
Well, I didn't have any place else to go.
You couldn't find a job?
Nope. None of the places where they do this kind of high-tech research would even let me in the door.
Why not? I know you've got social problems, but
Come again?
nothing. I mean, someone with your talent ought to be able to.
Yeah, well, maybe it has something to do with the fact that I'm black. The Major, though, he doesn't care about what color you are. I've never met anyone like him before. He's different, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I don't think racism's gonna go away even in the 21st century. But I want to work with computers and use them to bring people closer together. In the digital world, it doesn't matter whether you're black or white, American or Russian or whatever. Everybody's going to be the same. That's what I think.
Oh, unfortunately, I don't think Sigint is going to live to see 2020 and the effects of racism, unfortunately. Probably a good thing that he doesn't get to see. But there you go. Alright, now I have to... No! Leave me alone! I didn't think about this part! Don't make me punch a scientist! Just move on! Just move on, please! Stop staring! Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to alert the scientist. Because he's gonna know that it's... He's gonna know. He's gonna see right through my disguise. Because I could speak to one of the guards. Apparently I can speak to the guards. I need to figure out which button to press that isn't gonna, like, attack them. But I'm screwed. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah! We're taking him out. Oh. Okay, that wasn't this door. All right, we're leaving. We're out of here. Okay. You don't want to go in there. Just you don't want to go in there. Now, how do we talk to them? Now, I just need to press some buttons. X button does nothing. Does an X button talk to them? Hello. Hello.
Huh?
Oh no. No, I just wanted to have a chat. Science meeting. Scientific things that I need to do. Okay, so I don't know how to talk to people. I'm a socially awkward scientist. Alright, so if I get too close, they'll see through my disguise. So I just gotta do a bit of this. Oh, that guy's waking up. Oh, there's a guard just chilling in there with him. Okay. Upstairs or downstairs? Oh, I don't know which way I should go. Upstairs or downstairs? I reckon they'd be keeping Sokolov in the basement, right? They'd be keeping Sokolov in the basement. Oh, hello, sir. Hello. Fancy seeing you here with your weapons. Alright, let's have a look. Is there going to be more scientists in here? Just looks like... Oh. Nice. Alright. That's cool. Just, you know, normal scientist inspecting every room in the place. The bathrooms. That you can't see under to check if there are guards. Or I can just do this. I can break the laws. Alright. There's no one in there, though. I can press the Y button to adjust my glasses. Incredible. Alright, can I go to the toilet? Why does it sound like there's someone now in here with me? Oh, there's someone in here with me. This toilet is occupied, sir. Someone's in here. Occupied.
Huh? I hear something.
No. Well, yeah, I'm in the toilet.
Huh?
I was pissing. Sir, you're being a perv. I was taking a piss. Alright, well now I got shy and now I don't need to go anymore, so I'm just going to leave. You know, you really upset a guy's groove, you know? All I needed to do was take a piss. Jesus. The guards in this place are so rude. See, putting the jack mask on. Flawless. Yes, I'm going through all of your personal belongings, but you guys ain't got shit! I'm already full of AK-47 bullets. Okay. Well, that's useless. What's out here? Exterior walls. Oh. Oh. Uniform chocolate chip. We have the chocolate chip uniform. Effective in desert or mountain environments. Alright. Cool. Not me thinking I was going to be a chocolate chip cookie disguise. But that's fine. I'll accept the latter, which is mountain desert camo, not cookie. Effective against grandmas who love baking. Alright. We got up here. Hopefully Sokolov is downstairs so I can explore this area without triggering a cutscene. Ah, a calorie mate and some noodles, eh? Actually, speaking of that, I'm at half health, so I should eat some noodles. We finally decided to eat the noodles because I've got a few. Because I was like, oh, should I save the noodles for the end of the game for paramedic? That's good, stamina recovery. And now I got more noodles. Ooh, and then a spare for later. Alright. I raided the pantry, and now we've got this. Oh god. Oh, hang on. This looks a bit. Ah, that's up there where that guy. Okay. I see where we are. Interesting. Okay. Just the, you know, the smoking area, right? With the balcony with that is a huge occupational health and safety hazard because there's no railings. Sir, pleasure to meet you. Cool. Well, we're going downstairs, but then there was also another staircase, I think. Over this other side, so now I'm just like unsure. Let's just go down this way. Let's make a decision. B1 East. Yeah, because there's a B1, I think there'll be a B1 West as well. Based on the other staircase that I saw. Alright, there's going to be more scientists as we go down, I feel. Can I not open this gate? Apparently not. I cannot open gate, okay? Who's in here? Is it a science man? No one's in here. You mind if I go in here? It's not out of bounds? Cool. Antidote. Oh, hi, it's a bit cramped in here. Probably only suitable for just one person. So that way we don't have to look at each other's faces. Don't you agree? I agree. I kind of wanted to get the other things in there. Alright, cool. My turn. My turn to get in. I'm just going to get a bit suspicious. Alright. There's a little grate there. But it's closed, so I don't know about it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? Did I step on something that poisoned me?
When you get hurt.
Okay, well, I guess I better quickly heal that. What did I just step on? Oh, well, there's a spider on the wall. Did I get bitten by a spider? Is that what that's all about? Sokolov would be in that area, because that is literally prison cells. Why would a scientist be down here, I say? I look sus. So many spiders. We got some medicals over here. Not me just crawling in. Ooh. Okay, hold on. That's cool. I was just checking the scientific compound associated with these prison cells. So that's why I am just having a look around and inspecting. Yeah! Give it to me! What? It's a mousetrap. I guess I don't really care. Ooh, okay. I've got a tunnel system. Okay, we got a tunnel system. And we got these fucking spiders everywhere. Ooh, well, I guess I'm about to disappear from this guy's line of sight. And we got that frog as well. Oh, well, this is where that grate was then. That was in that other room. Okay, okay. That's the other prison cell. And now we can go into the closed prison cell in this one. What's in here then? Won't this look weird? There's a lot of bees, a lot of flies in the toilet. Is there a reason? Please, let me out! I haven't done anything wrong. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Let me out. Alright, fine. I'm curious about the stinky toilet. I don't understand its magic. But we'll see how we go. So I'm going to walk all the way back down in this dark little area, and we're going to go down this little guy right here and see where this takes us. Okay. I don't think I can do anything about the grate, unfortunately. So I think what that means is I am going to have to do what I thought I was going to have to do and go into this area by the other staircase, and then hopefully there'll be a vent that will take me into that locked area, and then Sokolov will be there, and that seems like it'll be the case. And then I guess I can use the excuse that I'm a scientist, and that's how I am able to escort Sokolov out of here. I'm like, oh yes, I'm taking him to clone him, so if he ever escapes, we have 3 Sokolovs, and that's better than 1, right? And then all the soldiers will agree with me, they'll clap, and they'll go, damn it, why didn't we think of this earlier? We were already talking about how we're gonna clone people in the future 50 years from now, based on all of these cool things about genes. There we go. So we're in the west section. You heard it here first, guys. Sokolov's going to get cloned into 3 Sokolovs, courtesy of yours truly. Okay, so this area just literally just takes us right on the other side. Alright. So there's a guy here. He's got no idea we're here. Empty office. I'm just going to do a bit of this, and then I'm going to do a bit of this. Oh god, I didn't mean to. Sig gas spray. Gas spray gun disguised as a cigarette puts enemy to sleep. Press X to hold. Release to emit gas. Oh, that's cool. And this is where Snake genetically got his incline to start smoking. Through this gas, through overexposure to the gas gun. Meanwhile, because we haven't done much smoking out of the cigar this time. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, I want to equip this straight away. Amazing. I also forgot that I'm wearing the fucking. Let me. Oh, hang on. I was meant to I didn't think I had that. I got my coloring mixed up. Let me take that off. Cool. Alright, alright, alright. Sokolov might be behind this door. Just because we're in a new area, I know it's not going to save that I've just picked up the thing, but I'm just going to do a quick save
Do you
here.
want to save?
Because I have not saved yet. Let's do a new file at this point. All of the new files. Done.
Snake, have you ever seen On the Beach?
No, I don't know it.
It's about the survivors of the Third World War. The entire northern hemisphere is obliterated in a nuclear holocaust, and it's only a matter of time before the few survivors left in the southern hemisphere are poisoned by the deadly fallout. Their only hope is an American nuclear submarine that escapes to the southern hemisphere. They set out for the Arctic to investigate the fallout. The movie came out in '59, and the year that the war was supposed to happen was 1964. In other words, this year.
Nice warning.
Nice
Let's
warning.
hope it stays just a movie.
Alright. We're now going to enter the door. Oh, we got a scientist as well as a guard. But I can... We've also got the frog. Alright, I can blow the cigarette in his face and put him to sleep. I've only got 5, so I need to be careful about how I use it. Okay. So essentially, I'll just hide under this table so the scientist can't see me. We've got a frog in there. I don't know if we can interact with the frogs in any capacity when we don't have weapons on. So... we got the television. I don't have much use of my hang on, let me equip the sig spray and do the radio about it.
Ah, you're wearing the mask. I made it myself. Pretty good work, don't you think?
No, he made the
A while
mask.
back, they were planning to disguise someone as this one GRU officer and send them in to steal some secret documents. I created the mask for that operation. But then the mission ended up being canceled. And then the major came and told me to throw it out. Can you believe that guy?
But you didn't throw it out.
Are you kidding? Tossing a superior quality product like that into the garbage without using it will be an insult to science. So I decided to use it to hide your face from the crew of the gunship during the Virtuous mission.
Okay, but is it really that big of a deal?
Of course it is.
What's so great about it?
Everything. But if I had to pick one reason, I'd have to say it's because it's the first mask ever that can blink its eyes.
What about the lips?
What's that?
Can it open its mouth?
That's a good one, Snake. You crazy, man.
I'm serious.
Are you even listening to me, Snake? Where's your common sense? Damn.
Sorry?
He just asked a question. I assumed the mouth would
Snake,
move.
your disguise seems to be working.
I thought it would be like a latex
But
thing.
don't forget that you're trying to pass as a scientist. Don't do anything that a scientist wouldn't do, like roll or crawl. And certainly don't go around punching people.
Well, that's
If an
okay.
enemy starts to suspect something,
I
don't run
definitely
away. Stay where
haven't.
you are and remain still. That should get you out of most situations.
You mean when we attacked the scientist in that room and ran away?
Snake, be careful when
Because
you
we were in a
approach the
cardboard
enemy.
box? Alright. Nothing to say about the sig spray. Okay. It's just a locker. Okay, this isn't... Knockout handkerchief. Handkerchief with knockout medicine puts enemy to sleep in CQC. Ooh, handker. We're getting some cool weapons, guys. 36. Oh man, we're literally gonna be able to just choke him out. Alright. That's exciting. Actually, so that's CQC based. Okay, there's nothing else to get in here. I want to check. Oh, there's a door right there. I want to check out the TV. Can we do anything with the TV? Can I call anyone about the TV? What's on TV? Paramedic, is there a movie on?
You can capture animals alive by using the tranquilizer gun or a mousetrap.
No.
When you capture a live...
No!
Snake, be careful of those scientists as well. If they get a good look at your face, they'll know that you're not
I
one of
knew
the
this.
scientists assigned to the lab. Take care to keep your face hidden from the scientists. Even if they figure out who you are, the scientists won't attack you, but you'll be in for it if they cry out or press one of the alarm switches on the walls.
So punch him.
If a scientist starts to suspect something, turn your face away until the suspicion passes.
Okay. I swear I mentioned this in... I mentioned this in Metal Gear Solid 2, where I said, when we were disguised as that guard in the big show, I was like, oh, like, something that Hitman did was they had, like, a different type of person, like a boss or a manager, and they knew the people's faces. They knew who was in their staff, so they would still capture you, but they'd be, like, suspicious at first. And I was like, oh, it would be cool if they had that dynamic. It would add another layer, and they've done it here. They've done it with the scientists, so they can pick apart who is sciencey, because they got brains. So that's cool. I'm disappointed that looking at the TV isn't like an opportunity for then paramedics to be like, oh my god, they're doing tarantulas in space. I love that movie. That's a good codec call. Kojima, if you ever need a guy to do one specific codec call, you can pay me for that. And you can add it back into Metal Gear Solid.
Something I can help you with?
No, sir. Just needed to sneeze into this handkerchief, and now I can move on. I'm gonna have to take both of those guys out eventually. As there we go. I'm gonna have to take both of those guys out eventually if I am to get Sokolov out of here. Oh, okay, we got scientists. How am I supposed to get Sokolov out of here if he's this way? Because I'm assuming I've then got to just like kind of walk him out peacefully and be like, okay, we're gonna try and get you out of here now. Alright, the mysterious white door. This is just like screaming cutscene door, so I think this might... well, there you go. It's there it is. There it be. Maybe I should have taken the mask off, because he's probably not going to even know who I am. I didn't even think about that, actually. Okay, well this is not what I was expecting.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink.
Hey, what's he got in the background? That looks
No, you're
futuristic.
The intruder everyone's talking about. Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
Oh, he doesn't even care. That's dripping all down his face.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent?
Is he the guy who was on the
Very
call
well.
to the US president?
I am Alexander Leonovich Granin.
And
A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union, and the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude.
What's that in the
given along
background?
with the title of
Behind the
Hero of
chair.
Socialism to only the finest workers.
it looks too
It
futuristic
was
for the
awarded to me
60s.
in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
Well, this guy's quite chummy with us at the moment, probably because he's got a bit of the old alcohol in
You're
him.
crocked, aren't you?
Yes, the mouth doesn't move. I should have taken the mask off
Merely
before coming
drowning
here.
my sorrow.
Why are you sad,
Because of
boy?
him. I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him?
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it?
Yes. Where is he?
Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
Metal Gear?
A bipedal tank?
Say the words!
Yes, a walking tank. A robot.
Say the words.
Are you familiar with the theory of the
Damn it.
missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing link between...
That's Metal Gear Ray!
A kind of Metal Gear, if you will.
Metal Gear.
This magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
They said the words, baby.
Metal Gear.
They memed the hell out of that line.
Used so easily.
Metal Gear.
Put myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
Yo, that's the first
To
one.
regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true
Is that
greatness.
that's the first one, right?
Yes. Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket.
This is the
Something
true
else.
inventor of Metal Gear.
Look at these.
Nice shoes.
Robot legs.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Just as when humans
Thought he
learn
was
to
gonna have
walk
robot
upright.
legs.
That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree?
The first Metal Gear and Metal Gear Ray are very impressive, so
Who's in
yes.
charge? Joe Sokolov.
How?
Where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
As if that they decided to give
Philosopher's
to not do
legacy.
Metal Gear.
Haven't you heard of the philosophers?
I've heard of the Patriots.
The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, he somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes,
And the Shagohod is there too?
of course.
We're gonna blow it up. We're gonna blow it up. And then Metal Gear will go ahead because there's no Shagohod.
Grozny Grad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
I want to hang out in this room some
Listen
more.
to me, you fool.
I want to see who his friend is
I
in the
want
photo.
to help you.
Help me.
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress.
Oh my god.
Turn, I
The scientist
only
disguise
need
has
that
Snake's
idiot
face
out of there and
as the
destroy
ID.
Shagohod. There is an
With the
underground
bandana
tunnel
and
that
everything.
runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base.
Underground tunnel.
Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there.
Thanks, sir.
Take this.
Thank you for your super special card. Can I walk around in here?
Passed through
Damn
a
it.
warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Oh, there's that door down the bottom.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it?
Turns out I could have done the mousetrap
This
after all,
key
guys.
We'll open that door.
Oh.
Beyond that door lies the vast jungle.
Yep, that's kind of the location
you
that
can
we're
climb up
in.
into the mountains from the far end of the jungle.
Okay.
Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains.
Good thing we got that chocolate chip camo for the mountains.
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land.
And that's why I'm giving my Metal Gear plans to my friend in the US.
I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. We must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer.
No, don't let me
To
leave.
capitalism!
Don't let me. I want to look at the stuff in the room. Okay, so stuff that I could see was there was Metal Gear Ray all the way back in 1964. So Metal Gear Ray was not something that came up after or like quickly around the ending of Shadow Moses. Like that was a Metal Gear, unless it's just like an Easter egg, the same way that I'm wearing literally a mask of Jack. But which is now even funnier that I think about it, because I didn't realize I literally have a name tag that's got a different face that I'm wearing. It makes me even more sus. So let's just take it off. We're done. We're done. Let's be a scientist snake instead. There was a dude with the round glasses who looks like Hal Emmerich, but he would be not born at this point in time. So I'm assuming if he's saying, I'm going to send it to my friend in the US, and Metal Gear seems to be tied to the Emmerich family, then that would have to be Hal's father. But I guess that throws that theory or that thing out the window of this woman that I was looking at, because this woman who's what was her name? I forgot her name. I kind of wanted to say Tanya, but I don't know if that's right. I can't remember her name. But the one who I kept saying looks like it's an Emmerich lady, because she got like the glasses and the eyes. She got an Emmerich face. But I guess she's just a person who's Sokolov's lover. So I don't know. I guess we'll get more on that later. It seems that her identity, or who she even is, has been kept pretty ambiguous at this time. So it seems important, but it might just be a red herring for no reason at all. But yeah. There's Metal Gear prototypes in there. We finally got our Metal Gear line. I was waiting to see if they would even mention Metal Gear, or whether it was just essentially just obviously going to keep being called Metal Gear by association to the series. But no, we got our prototype information, and we got Snake going Metal Gear, which is wholly satisfying. But now we are cool scientist Snake for getting out of here. And I can't.
Out of here.
Okay, he won't let me. He won't let me check out any more details. So what we have to do now is go back to the warehouse, and then we're now able to get out. we're now able to go out into the mountains. So I'm going to do some codec calls post cutscene to see if I can share some information.
Major, Sokolov's already been moved to the fortress.
But that's only what Granin told you, right? He may have been giving you false info.
No, he wasn't lying.
How can you be so sure?
Gut feeling.
Good enough for me. According to Granin, you should be able to get to the mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse.
Right. Then if I climb the mountains, there'll be an underground tunnel leading to Groznygrad near the summit.
Start out by going back to the warehouse. Use the key you got from Granin to open the door and proceed into the jungle. You remember where the door is, don't you? It's directly north of the door you went in when you came from the aqueduct.
Let's do it. We'll go back. Go back through that whole area and the jungle and everything.
Some types of food spoil faster than others.
Sigint, Granin said something about putting legs on a tank. Do you know what he was talking about?
If you ask me, it's gotta be a joke. Not only is
No
making
joke.
a tank walk on 2 legs a technical nightmare, but there's no point in making a walking tank to begin with. Putting legs on a tank would raise its clearance, increasing its frontal projection area. It'd also be less stable. Suppose the legs help the tank travel on bad roads. I don't see the logic in that. Isn't that what treads are for? I mean, anybody who'd seriously consider making a thing like that has got to be a wacko. Come to think of it, there was a guy in the States who wrote a paper on that subject. What was his name? Emerson? Heinrich? Something like that. I don't really remember. Of course, no one took that seriously.
Our first mention, even with typos or like mispronunciations, of Emmerich. So he wrote a paper on it. So he is already aware of this information before his old mate is going to pass more of that information along to him. That's very interesting.
Sigint, Granin was saying that Sokolov's research project was a tank fitted with rockets.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea what he meant?
Sorry, beats me. I wonder if it's supposed to increase the tank's mobility, or maybe give the tank short-range missile launching capability. But you're sure it has something to do with Phase 2 of the Shagohod, right?
Yeah.
Khrushchev traded Cuba just to get this thing finished, and Volgin blew up a Soviet research facility to get his hands on it. Whatever it is, it's gotta be big.
Okay. Let's try one more time.
Sigint, do you know anything about that?
We'll probably get a few
philosopher's
more
legacy
out of him,
Granin was
actually.
talking about?
Not a clue. Never even heard of something like that until now.
Right.
One thing's for sure, though. Volgin's got a huge amount of money stashed away somewhere. Philosopher's legacy, huh? Maybe it is real.
It's like the Soviet version of the Patriots.
That Order of Lenin that Granin was talking about is the most prestigious award in the Soviet Union. It's given to individuals, organizations, and cities for outstanding achievements in warfare, science, industry, the arts, and various other fields. You could say it's the highest honor the East has to give. You say Granin was involved in the development of the SS-1C. The SS-1C is the Soviets' newest short-range tactical ballistic missile. Based on what Western intel has been able to gather, it's capable of being launched from a mobile platform.
A mobile platform?
Mobile platform.
It's a transport vehicle that functions as an erector and a launcher. It can
mobile
travel on roads,
platform.
then erect and launch a missile from any location. Of course, in addition to conventional explosives, the missiles could also be fitted with chemical or even nuclear warheads.
A nuclear missile that can be launched from any location.
I'll bet it wasn't the missile itself that Granin helped develop. More likely, it was the mobile platform. From what I've heard, the SS-1C is set for actual deployment as early as next year. That's bound to send a chill down NATO's spine.
One more.
When you fire continuously with a gun like...
Cool. He stopped talking about story stuff.
Snake, be careful.
Nothing from you.
According to Granin, you should be able to get to the mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse. Start out by going back to the warehouse. Use the key you got from Granin to open the door and proceed into the jungle. You remember where the door is, don't you?
Yep.
It's directly north of the door you went in when you came from the aqueduct.
And I don't think Eva's still available. Yeah, she gone. Alright, what I'm going to do in that case, guys, is on our way out, and we go back to the warehouse, is I am going to save the game. And I'm going to call that one there. So, let's do that.
Save?
Let's save. Let's see what she has to say. And then we'll leave it there. So, what have you got to say for us, paramedic? What information do you
Snake, have you ever seen the War of the Worlds?
No.
These flying saucers from Mars arrive on Earth disguised as meteorites. The saucers use their heat rays to attack the nearby towns. And then...
Something wrong.
The thing is, I was too scared to watch. I had my eyes shut almost the whole time.
Then you haven't seen it.
No, it's not that. It's based on a novel by H.G. Wells.
You haven't seen it, have you?
That does remind me, though. When I was 2 years old, my father listened to the radio drama version of the story. It was right after dinner on Sunday, and we were relaxing in the living room. They said monsters had come out of a meteorite that landed in New Jersey. It sounded just like a real live news broadcast.
I remember this
My father
being
said
a real
he and
thing.
my older brother actually believed it and started yelling and panicking.
I know all about this,
My
actually.
mother supposedly grabbed me from my crib and took me out to the car, still wrapped up in blankets. But then, just as my dad was about to start the car, he realized that it was all just a radio drama.
How wild, right?
Because on the car's radio, they were playing Bing Crosby tunes. No matter what station you turned to, no one else seemed to be reporting on this big history-making news story.
Sounds like something out of the big broadcast.
Nobody said a word. We all went back to our rooms. My father and brother got off with a scolding from my mother, but I was the one who really suffered. After that incident, every time I acted up, my father and brother would scare me by saying, "The Martians are coming!"
That's terrible.
Isn't it, though?
So, you haven't seen the movie?
I saw it. So even nuclear weapons wouldn't work against the Martian war machines.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Snake, if you conceal yourself like the Martians did, the enemy won't know what hit them.
Conceal myself.
Maybe not in a meteorite, but if you can hide yourself inside something a little more close at hand.
Like a box.
Close at hand.
Something like a box.
Ah, I get it. So, you never saw the movie.
I saw it, all right?
He's just like roasting her for not seeing it. That's when, Snake, you're supposed to take her out on a date, see War of the Worlds. My story is I grew up listening to the musical version of the War of the Worlds, if it'll show you on my phone. Not really, but there you go. You can probably make that out. I'm just going to put the image right here. I used to listen to that album. I had like the actual CDs of that, and I was obsessed with the story as well as the musical impact of that. And they remastered the album too, and actually had Liam Neeson doing the narration, and it's so good. I haven't seen the movie that came out with like Tom Cruise and stuff because I didn't really care, but I used to listen to that a lot, and that was like some of like the early sci-fi influences that I really enjoyed growing up. Which was really cool. So I wasn't too scared, unlike Paramedic. I actually loved this stuff. But with that, guys, I'm going to take a break on this episode here, and I'll get back to it in the next one. So it's been really nice playing this episode. This has actually been probably close to my favorite, if not my favorite episode of the playthrough so far. It's just been highly enjoyable, and that's really good. Just basically the infiltration episode. Did some good stealth. Got caught a couple of times, but it was fun. Next episode, I assume we'll go through the mountains and get closer to where Sokolov is and see what happens. But yeah, I'll see you in that episode, guys. Thank you for watching.